Good morning, West Virginia, English for a credit recovery students. My name is Miss Barnes, and I am your teacher. Not sure if you knew that or not, but today is November 7th, and I thought it might be helpful to give you a little video newsletter this week to help you out in your course. I really appreciate that all of you are logging in regularly and plugging away at those quizzes and exams. Keep on going. You guys have about another month until your end date in December. So don't give up, don't lose heart, keep going. But I wanted to give you a few little reminders that will be helpful because many of you are still working through the quizzes. Some of you are ready for the projects. Some of you are ready for exams. So I want to answer some questions that you might have. First, if you need to contact me, there is a staff information button over here. Let's click on that. Woo, this is me, yeah. Drinking coffee. But here is my voicemail, my email. I even have office hours. So if you need to contact me and you're looking for my email address, here it is. Another great way that's right inside of our course is this communication button. Let's click that. This is called the journal. If you click on it, you can create a journal entry. Super simple. You just say create journal. And you write it and it comes to me. So you can ask any questions here. I check these often throughout the day along with my email, so either of those are excellent options. So please don't be a stranger. Secondly, my grades button right here. Click on this. I don't have any grades because I'm a teacher, but you will have grades. Make sure you're checking that. The cumulative grade is the one that you want to keep your eye on. That's the one that lets you know what your overall grade in the class is. So look at that grade. If you stopped working today, that cumulative grade is what you would earn in our class. So you want to make sure that you are keeping an eye on that, that is just continuing to go up. The more work you complete, the higher that's going to be, and you want to get your passing grade. You want to check with your mentor because different schools have different grades for passing. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that. So that's the My Grades button. Let's see what else. So let's go back to our course homepage. Please make sure you're reading these announcements up here. This reminds you that you have 5 attempts for each quiz. I'm not sure if some of you realize that, but you have 5 attempts. So if you don't like your score, take it again. All right? But if you do open it, you have to take the quiz. So keep that in mind. So quizzes, when you are ready for an exam, you need a password. I can't give you that, but your mentor can. So make sure you talk with your mentor, whoever's at your school helping you through your class. Let's see, there's some other information. Projects. If you haven't realized yet, our course has something called projects. There's 3 of them, as well as a final writing assignment. This gives you some directions how to find those. So I'm going to briefly walk you through that and then show you where you can find a more detailed video. First of all, the first project is in order and chaos. All right, so we have that first project, which is called the PO project. So again, when you click on the order and chaos button, here is a folder, and it's called PO project links. If you open this up, you can see all 4 links for all 4 parts of the project. So again, in the War and Peace, you have a War Poets project. Click on that, you can find all the links with the directions. And finally, the third project is in the Wealth and Poverty unit. Again, a folder with all the links. All right, so there's 4 parts to each project. Then, in the Resources button, something really, really important. Inside the PO project folder, there is a video that says how to complete the PO project. When you are ready to complete your first project, the PO project, make sure you watch this video. All right, it's about 10 minutes long, but it's very detailed and it tells you exactly what you're supposed to do for each step of the way, as well as how to submit it. You also find additional tips down here, as well as a document with the same tips. Back in this Resources button, since we're here, something else that's really important is this How to Succeed in the Course folder. If you're just starting and you're totally confused with this class, how to navigate it, or how quizzes work, these 2 videos are very helpful. And down here is how to submit an assignment. I also break it down in the PO project video, but this is another great video that you might want to watch as well. All right, so remember, when you're ready to complete those projects, There's an announcement here that gives you details about how to find more information. You will find that how-to video in the resources button, the PO project folder. Boom, there it is. All right, and as along with, you'll find helpful tips for the other projects as well as the final essay. All right, so if you haven't noticed, the resources button is pretty handy. All right, so let's review quickly, wrap this up. All right, announcements tell you some good reminders about your course. All right, staff information button tells you my email. Communication button, you can send me a journal, little message. My grades, make sure you're checking that often so you can see what your status is in the class. Resources button, make sure you use that when you are ready to complete the projects. All right, check out that how-to video inside there. And then there are parts for all of the projects inside the folders as well. All right, if you have questions, give me a holler, shoot me an email, send me a message via this communication button. I'd love to help. Keep working hard, and I can't wait to see you guys be successful in our class. All right, hope you have a wonderful weekend, and later.